Hi, this is my second YouTube video, and today I will be teaching you how to make a fishtail on your fingers. So you won't need any looms or hooks or anything like that. You'll just need fingers and bands. I am going to pick 3 colors, but you can pick more or less. So I'll have glow in dark green, glow in the dark blue, and red. So yeah. So what you're first gonna do is, like a single chain, you are going to take the band, twist it once, and put it on another finger. So it should look like this. Got it. Next, you're going to take your second color and you're going to do the exact same. You're going to take it, twist it once, put on both fingers. And with this last one, you are going to do the same exact thing. Twist it once and put it on your fingers. So it should look like this. Now you're going to take this red band and you're just going to take it off like that. So now there should only be 2 bands on your fingers. Now once you're done with that, you're going to take, if you just loomed red, then you're going to take another red, and don't twist it this time. The only bands that ever get twisted are the first 3 bands. And you are going to do the same. Again, take it, put it on, loom it, and do the same exact thing. Never twist another band except for the first 3. Otherwise, it will not really work. And I don't think it'll make the same shape. You're just gonna continue doing that till you have it at your desired length. But your fingers will get tired more easily with this. Normally, I just push through and stuff, but otherwise, if you don't want to do that, you can just take one of these and put this on. The easiest way to do this is to take it, memorize which order. So for me, it's red, then blue. I'm just gonna put those together. And now, in order for this to work, you're gonna take it and you're gonna come in from the bottom and you're just gonna put it on like that. And then carefully slip your fingers out. So it should look like this now. So then, if you have that order memorized, all you're going to do is untwist it until it is in that order. So mine was red then blue. So there. Now we have one side that has red then blue. And I'm going to do the same with this other side. That one did not involve a lot of untwisting. But now that you've got it like this, the bands should probably be very close together. You're going to take your band, going to put it on like that, and then you're going to loom it. Just like that. And then it's just doing the exact same thing that you did with your fingers, just not on your fingers. Just, these are your fingers. And you're gonna continue doing this. This kind of bracelet is not as stretchy. So you, like, with my single chain, it was like, it barely fit on me, but it's stretchy. So I was able to make it work. For this one, it is still stretchy, just not as stretchy. It's just more tight because there are more bands. So continue doing that. Obviously, this is not big enough for my wrist, but let's say it was. So I measured it. It was as long as my wrist. So now you're going to make it so there's only 2 bands on there. Then you're going to grab one C-clip, just one of this, and on here you're going to, it's kind of hard to see with my hand in the way, but you're going to just clip it on like that. Make sure both bands are in here, otherwise it'll fall apart. This is easier to do on your fingers, so I recommend doing it on your fingers, but yeah. So once you have got this, you are either going to have to stretch it and hook the other one, or the easier way, in my opinion, is just to take this off very carefully, making sure that this other one does not come off. And you're going to take it. I'm just going to have it come off, drop that, and just keep messing with it and stuff, doing whatever I can to make sure that it's in there. And once I do have it in there, like this, here it's angled, so we'll do that. Yep, it's all in there. Now you're going to take these, so you might want to take both of these, but you're only going to take this one end band and you're going to strap it on like this. So you see, this is definitely not big enough for my wrist, but it's big enough for a ring. So you can make a ring out of one, which is easy to do on your fingers, or you can make a bracelet, which you may need to use this for. And once you have gotten this down, you can just start like doing a bunch more. Like you can start doing like 4. Once you even have a single chain down, like here, then I'm gonna do my 3rd and my 4th band, like that. This is 4 bands, and then I can do another 4 bands here. This you might need a hook for, or this, because it hurts your fingers, and then you loom it, and you can just continue doing that. I have made other stuff by doing that before, but yeah. So yeah, it can be a ring, can be a bracelet, it can be a necklace, it can be anklet, like whatever you want it to be. Yeah. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. So yeah, next time I will be teaching you how to make a rubber band ball. Here, I have one right here. So this is the rubber band ball, and after that I will be teaching you how to make one of these. Pretty sure it's called a double cross or a cross. I don't know what it's called, but looks cool. Yeah. Okay. I think that's gonna be it for today. See ya. Peace.